the same thing happens in PTSD, okay, or in trauma, is that you have this overactivation, and then the brain is like, enough is enough, and then we dissociate. We just completely unplug.
Yes. So dissociation comes from a Latin root word that means to sever or separate. And so it's a broad umbrella term that describes the various ways that our brain separates us from painful experiences. But during a trauma response, you experience some, or you can experience, not everybody does, but you can experience a set of dissociative symptoms that are extremely terrifying in nature, but it's technically your brain trying to help you. And it's called depersonalization realization. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, who wrote The Body Keeps the Score book, calls this series of brain regions the Mohawk of self-awareness that shut down, because at that point, your nervous system is convinced that you're about to be eaten by a lion. And so if you're going to be eaten, you might as well not feel it. It's basically your brain kind of unplugging you from your body, yourself, and your environment to mitigate the pain of being eaten by a lion. And if you were being eaten by a lion, you would actually prefer to not be connected to your body, to the material world, and to yourself. But whenever there is no lion, and you're just trying to go to work, you're just trying to go to school, you're just trying to live your life, and you feel out of body and everything's fake and dreamlike, and you feel detached from yourself, and you look in the mirror and you see a stranger, and then you look around you and everybody looks like strangers, and you have memory issues and time feels distorted, and then typically there's also anxiety as well, unless you're in the deepest state of trauma, which there's no anxiety at all, you just go completely numb. But you become terrified because you don't understand that the symptoms are actually not the problem. The symptoms are terrifying, yes, but they are technically your brain trying to help you. The real root problem is that your body and nervous system are overwhelmed. And that's really how we heal this, is through the body. You could see depersonalization realization and really any dissociative symptoms as like a circuit breaker. Okay, if there's a power surge in your house and the circuit breaker turns on, it's doing its job. We don't need to fix the circuit breaker. We need to stabilize the power, and then you will indirectly get the circuit breaker to shut off and restore connection back to the house. And that is what we do whenever we convey safety to the body and nervous system, is we indirectly deal with DPDR that way.